Is property investing a good investment? And is UK market the best market for you to be investing in property? Stay tuned because that's what I want to cover in today's video. Hello everyone, if you're new here, my name is Abbas Pardhan. I'm a property investor and I'm an owner of an estate agency called 10x Rising. On this channel, I shall be sharing with you the insight of what we go through on a day-to-day basis that may help you on your property journey. So if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, any questions you have, please put them below, and hit the notification bell so you do not miss the next videos. So let's first discuss why UK is actually a good market for property investing. So first thing is that there is a massive shortage of housing in the UK. The government's target itself is to make 300,000 homes a year, every single year, because of all the immigrants entering the country and of course the population just generally increasing through birth. So their target is to make 300,000 homes, but guess what? They don't even meet half of that, and they haven't in the last decade. Every year they're failing to meet their targets. So there is a huge gap between the demand and the supply. So that already makes it a very good reason to be investing in the UK, which protects you and your asset against this demand and supply. It's just basic economics. Now, when the demand is so high and supply is just not there, what does that do? That increases your rental yields. So you're enjoying the rental yields and they keep going on year by year. It's not stagnant, and it's definitely not like a place like Dubai where rentals are up 1 year, next year they drop half price, 50% gone, the next time it jumps up again 100% up. It's not like that. It's a very stable market. And while it is a stable market, you have a lot of investment opportunities and different strategies that you can apply. I've made another video just last week that you can watch, which talks about the 8 different strategies you can use to be investing in real estate. So you've got all of those options in the UK, whether that's joint venturing, lending, etc. So that already makes it a very good opportunity to be investing in the UK. And you also have so many funding options. You can get the buy-to-let mortgages, commercial mortgages, mixed-use mortgages. You can get interest only. You could have repayment plans. You get the first-time homeowner. So you've got a lot of different opportunities that you can use towards your advantage to be investing in the UK in real estate. Now, property investing is just like any other business. You could be fully hands-on or you could be hands-off. You could buy an up and running business with a manager in place, just overseeing them once a month, making sure they're delivering what they're supposed to, off your checklists, all that you have, you monitor your business, but it's hands-off. You're not involved in the day-to-day operations. Or you could be the manager, overseeing all the other staff members and making sure everything is being done correctly. You're pushing the staff on a day-to-day basis. Likewise, property is just the same. You could be fully hands-on, where you are the one finding your tenants, working on the maintenance work, managing your builders to complete the maintenance work, chasing the rents, sorting out the tenancy agreements, getting the certificates in place like energy performance certificates, electric, gas, and so much more. You could either do that or you could get a letting agent in place and it's hands-off for you. All you have to do, just like a business owner with a manager in place, you have to just make sure they are doing what they're supposed to. So have they sent you the rental statement when they were supposed to? Have they paid you on time as per when the tenant paid them? Have they given you all the updates about the tenant when the tenant is leaving? Are they looking to renew the leases again? That's what the agent should be informing you as a landlord. So you could have it hands-on, where you're doing everything, or hands-off, where you're just monitoring what the agent is doing and if they're giving you the feedback you deserve. Now, you can boost your cash flow quite significantly if you do it yourself, because ordinarily an agent will charge you at least 10% to manage your properties. 10% of the gross income. So if your gross income, say it's a HMO, which is £50,000 a year that you make, before you pay the bills, electric, gas, water, Wi-Fi, council tax, cleaning bills, and still that's 50,000 gross income, the agent would take 5,000 away. And now you've got 45,000 out of which you still have to pay your bills, and from the bills, you're remaining with a small profit. So, of course, that 5,000 that you're paying them, maybe you might use the time more productively where you'll go look out for more investments. But if you're not doing that, you could manage it yourself and save a good cash flow for yourself and make it your full-time business. So it has wonderful cash flow. The other advantage is that the tax benefits it provides. See, if you're a homeowner and you want to paint your property or you want to fix the plumbing, guess what? That is not tax deductible because it is your home. When your employer is going to pay you at the end of the month, they're going to deduct the taxes first, the national insurance first, and then they will pay you your wage. So you can't go back to them and say, hey, I'm painting my property, deduct this off. It doesn't work like that. However, if you're investing in a property, and that's a buy-to-let, that's a business now. All the expenses that you're doing on the property is tax deductible. And hey, at the end of the year, let's say you're selling your property, you can also defer that. Let's say you use that money invested into another property and you can defer the capital gains tax. Now, I'm not a tax advisor, so you need to speak to your accountant first. But there's so many other things that you can do to save taxes, whether that's stamp duty, land tax when you're buying a property, if that's multi-dwelling relief, and so much more. So a lot of tax benefits you can get. And the UK rental market is so strong. Just about 2 years ago, I saw a report saying that it used to take 30 days to fill up a property, and within 2 years, that has now come down to 9 days. That's all it takes, 9 days to fill up a property. So you've literally minimized your whole void period, and it takes you just 9 days to fill a tenant in the property and enjoy your rents. And the capital growth on your property is just amazing. Remember, when you're buying a property, you'll be using a mortgage, and that's probably going to be 25%, well, 75% loan to value. Now, let's say if you bought a property worth £100,000 and you put in 25k as your deposit, because you want to put in 25% deposit, so that's £25,000, your property price doubled, 100%, it increased over 10 years. So now the value is £200,000. But remember, you only put in a deposit of £25,000. So that is about 400% that has gone up in value, because you've only put in 25,000 and now you've made £100,000 profit on there. So there is very good capital appreciation on the property. You've got so many different types of properties you could be buying and so many different types of payment options you have in the UK. You could be buying a buy-to-let on interest-only mortgage, or you could be willing to be pay. You could ask the banks that you want to be paying off the mortgage within 36 years or 30 years, as long as you're not crossing 70 years during that span. And you could be paying back the capital, so you're not having the best cash flow, but you're going to enjoy from capital appreciation. It really depends on what you want to do, where you are in your life, what stage you're at, what you're looking for. Are you in the attacking mode, looking to build your portfolio, or are you in that phase, looking to just secure what you have, pay off the mortgages to retire? It really depends where you are, but you've got so many different options that you could use to invest in the UK. So I hope you found this content useful, that you've understood why I feel the UK market is very strong, considering it's also being controlled by the UK government. If you look into it, during COVID, the market was about to collapse. But hey, what did they do? You don't have to pay stamp duty anymore. Oh, your mortgage payments have been deferred. All these things really just pushed the property market back up, and it was flourishing. So UK market is quite stable, very strong, and I wish you the best in your property investing in the UK. If you've got any questions, just put them in the comment section below. I'll try my best to get back to you. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.